Well, howdy folks, and welcome to Halfway Lake Provincial Park in Levak, Ontario. I'm Lexus Hikes, and joining me on my trip is Stephen Snacks. Okay, it's dark. I can't even see myself. Well, it's maybe not 6 o'clock. It might be a little more like 6:20, but I'm leaving. Okay, now it's lighter out, and I had to stop to get gas and to make a pit stop, in the bathroom, and now I'm on my way. Now I'm going to be there. 30 minutes later than planned, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm always late. It was a good solid 30 minutes late picking Stephen up, but a good drive up. Took about 6 hours. Took a stop at Onaping Falls on the way to check out the A.Y. Jackson Lookout and arrived at Halfway Lake Provincial Park. And because we did ourselves a short hike, this justified, of course, ice cream for Stephen. Is that I was turning this around, and so I didn't get you saying that you would do. What did you just say? Sorry.
I said I would do.
It really does make it tough to edit. Anyhow, we stayed at site 133. The comfort station is closed for the season, but we did have a porta potty, and we were close to the trail, which was important. Mind the rock on the way into this site, however, because my van scraped a little bit on the way in and out. There is an abundance of activities and facilities available in this park. The staff was wonderful. Be mindful, though, it does close September 21st. Yeah, but I can film you and your jerkiness.
I'm not being a jerk. I just find it quite comical that you went for your Yahtzee, get it, and then you rolled the Yahtzee.
Look, the fire's pretty, though.
Yeah, the fire is pretty.
Always time for Yahtzee after we set up. But we did nestle in for the night. Stephen froze in his tent, and I was comfortable in my van. This was my first time camping in it. This was my first time enjoying it. Had my cot set up in there, and I was so snugly warm. It was a great night. Okay, it is 7 in the morning. Just me taking my early morning walk to the bathroom. We headed down to the boat launch and checked that out. The boat launch is located near the entrance of the park, and then if you follow further down, there's also a beach area for swimming. And at this time of year, the water is definitely refreshing. So that I can start this and be like, hi, I'm Lexus Hikes, and we're about to hike the something trail that I don't know which trail we're doing, actually. Maybe the Hawk Ridge. Maybe we just get lost in the woods and never come back. But we're here, and this is the trail. It is...
Make sure you post.
I gotta post this. Halfway Lake Provincial Park has 4 hiking trails in total. 3 of them are accessible from within the park, which was the entrance you see in this video. The other one's located across the street, and that's the Osprey Trail. These 3 trails all connect from the same entrance, and then you come up to a trailhead and you split off to go down the Moose Trail, which heads up to a lookout tower, or you can go to the right to head towards Hawk Ridge and Echo Pond. We did Echo Pond. It does a little loop. It does come back out by the lookout tower, so you still get to see that. And the Hawk Ridge Trail, we peeked into it a little bit, but it is a longer hike, and it does have backcountry sites, so you can make a backcountry trip out of it, and I do plan to head back here someday to check it out, because the trails here were just fantastic. But I mean, I really haven't met many trails that I don't say that about. So where are we? That sound over there, I think it's the Wendigo.
Up here?
I think bears come up here, but they're more in the valleys.
Down there?
Down there. Don't fall. Oh, and here's Stephen right before he fell. He fell on his own accord, though.
log house because you get better airflow. And
because you like logs.
I do like logs.
Yeah. So a fire was built and we enjoyed our last night at Halfway Lake. As we were leaving, we meant to drop the garbage off at the park and we almost drove off with it on the roof of the car. We went back though. There we go. Now it's official. Can I get started? No way. Your official take.
Well, it's a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
It's a 4 out of 5 for me. I'm not going to rate the washroom situation because it was closed, so it gets a pass there.
Do you not feel like it might need to lose like a 0.1? Oh, look at that! I turned and the camera turned to me when I was talking.
Well, it's not their fault that it's closed. It is off season, so that doesn't affect my rating. But the reason why I give it 4 out of 5 is everything's too spaced out, and if I had to walk to the beach, it's too far. Nice beach, it's pretty, but too far. Nice hiking, but it just feels like a 4 out of 5. Well, and there you have it. Stephen gives the park a 4 out of 5 because he doesn't want to walk places, which is interesting for someone who has hiked a lot of kilometers in his lifetime. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4.7. And I'm only docking points because I'm pretty sure our campsite was haunted, but that's a story for another time. I hope you enjoyed this review and preview of Halfway Lake. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Get yourself out on a trail. Get into nature. Stay safe, and happy hiking. Because I'm kind of manly,
Something magical about that first morning walk to the bathroom on a campsite when you get